What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to a dose of Pokemon. I am super excited because we finally have the name for the next set after Journey Together, which has not even released yet in the US. And I hope you guys marked your calendars because it's going to release March 28th. As we can see right here, it's up there, you know, pre-release is up there, but well, we'll talk about that maybe towards the later in the video or for a different video. But Destined Rivals English Pokemon set is releasing in May. It's going to be our 10th Scarlet and Violet set, Destined Rivals. Essentially, this is going to be the hyped up Team Rocket set. Now, this set is going to release on May 30th. So again, literally 2 months after Journey Together, right before June, right at the end of May, it is happening. Pre-releases are going to take place from May 17th to May 25th. So Destined Rivals is expected to have Heatwave Arena, which in my previous video, I mistakenly was named it as Hot Air Arena, which is my mistake, not going into looking to see if the name was correctly translated, and also PokeGuardian has it incorrectly written. So I did get a comment there and on that video, so thank you for correcting me. Heatwave Arena, which is going to feature Cynthia's Garchomp EX and Ethan's Ho-Oh EX. There's a Steven's Metagross EX and Marnie's Grimmsnarl EX decks, and the Glory of Team Rocket, featuring Rocket's Mewtwo EX. The Glory of Team Rocket is going to be a Japanese set that just consists of this, like the Team Rocket things. And Destined Rivals is going to have all of these pretty much combined into one. And if you guys know, the English sets typically, the modern sets at least, typically tend to have 2 to 3 Japanese sets combined into one, whereas before it wasn't really like that. So many fans, including myself, we were expecting the name to have some sort of a Team Rocket reference. That doesn't seem to be the case. Now the modern sets, they're much bigger. As you guys noticed, there's like 200 plus cards. They contain multiple Japanese sets. A Rocket name could be misleading in this set because of having so many multiple different sets, which is why the English set is going to have a generic Destined Rivals name. If you guys recall the Team Rocket from 2000 and then 2004's EX Team Rocket Returns, which I remember they were filled to the max in stores at Target, Walmart, Toys R Us. It was great times. You can buy singles. They would open up booster boxes at like a Toys R Us, and you can just pick up one pack from the shelf. They wouldn't sell it in like these blisters. It would just be like one single pack. It was great times. But these sets were only pulled from one Japanese set as well, which makes sense. So I kind of see why it's called Destined Rivals, but we know the name now. We're just waiting on official, which I think the news about like official product images and all that stuff is probably going to happen after Journey Together does come out. So at the end of March, early April is when I do suspect and I do predict that Destined Rivals is going to, Pokemon Company is going to release the official product lineup and pre-orders are going to go up, which I'm telling you guys right now, have your eyes open. Make sure that you're ready for pre-order, because knowing that this is going to contain Team Rocket cards, again, many fans they're excited for this, but because many fans are excited for this, the scalpers are going to be on there. So we got to kind of take a step ahead and be proactive and make sure that we get ahead of those scalpers. Those scalpers ain't going to stop. Those scalpers are in this to make a quick buck. Even though we voice our concern and voice our frustration, they're in this to make a quick buck. They don't care about us. They don't care about you and me. They don't care about which cards are in the set. They don't know. They don't know what a Mewtwo EX is. They don't know who Ethan is. They don't know Generation 2. They don't even know how many generations Pokemon has right now. They probably don't even know that this is the 10th Scarlet and Violet set. Many of these scalpers don't know. There are, however, some scalpers who actually know about Pokemon, but are just using it to make a quick buck. Again, they don't really care. They know about it, but they don't care about the hobby. And then there are fans like you and I that actually care. They want to grow our collection. They want to continue playing, collecting the hobby, playing the games, and also this being the 10th set as of right now. I'm recording this Monday, February 10th, as of right now, we don't know what's going to happen on Pokemon Day. So we don't know if we're going to be getting a teaser for the 10th generation or what's going to happen. We don't know. If we do get a 10th generation, we can expect more than likely, as history shows, this will be the last year for the Scarlet and Violet era. But if not, we may get one more. If Generation 10 does get postponed, we may get one more year of Scarlet and Violet, which is going to be the first time since Diamond and Pearl that we're going to essentially be getting 4 years, I do believe. The Black and White era was 2010 to 2013, so 3 years. And yeah, it was 3 years, that's right. And then X and Y was 2013, 2016, Sun and Moon 2016, 2019. Guys, I know a decent amount of Pokemon stuff. I don't know like the 8th and 9th generation. Like, I don't know the newer Pokemon names. I always get mixed up with them, but 8th generation was 2019, 2022, and Scarlet and Violet was 2022 to, as of right now, as to present. So just make sure you guys mark your calendars, keep your eyes peeled out, and Destined Rivals is going to be our next set after Journey Together. So there's already a lot of hype for this, but I hope that, you know, I just hope scalpers don't go after this set, because I'm really excited. And I want to get my hands on Journey Together, which I have not been able to. And I also have not been able to get my hands on other Prismatic Evolutions products because of the scalpers. But Journey Together, let's take a quick look at Journey Together before I wrap things up with this video. You can see the prices here. Market prices they're above MSRP, which is it's absurd. Like, I will not go out of my way to pay $8.81 for a Journey Together booster pack, for one single booster pack. It's not even out yet. I know for a fact that once this comes out, the price is going to tank. For example, let's take a look at Battle Partners. This was crazy. Look at this. The Battle Partners booster box. Like, it was starting in the past month. It was up there, 116. Now you can pick it up. I've seen it for as low as like 77, 78. But like, the market price right now is in the 80s, which is still kind of high compared to other older booster boxes. But this is much better than paying 120. Whoever bought it, good thing I waited. It's been a couple weeks and it's slowly been dropping, as well as the cards in the set. So like Lily's Clefairy EX, this right here, also was like sitting at $512 at one point when it first came out, $512, and it has since dropped. You know, it's sitting at right there, market price, $475 to $500. So it's, you know, they're dropping over time. Ends Reshiram, let's see, this was sitting at 55. It dropped to 26, 25 bucks. So guys, hold on. You know, don't fall into FOMO. Don't fall into that fear of missing out. Pokemon Japanese is Japan at least is printing much more, and they're aware of that. They're printing more of Terrestrial Festival and Battle Partners. And as you can see, the prices here, they're not as outrageous. Like this Umbreon, if you pull this from a pack, this is lightly played, but if you pull, let's say, a near mint, the market price is sitting at $356, which is not bad. That's less than the Espeon EX English card that I have. Now the booster box has kind of fluctuated. It dropped at one point to 68 in December, and then went, you know, slowly been creeping back up. That, you know, that's okay. It's been it came out in December, so it's going to be about 2 months since this has come out. But when we look at Prismatic Evolution, for example, like this Umbreon is still up there. It was sitting at 1633. Yeah, it went down to 1539, but as you can see right here, it's still sitting in the 1500s. That's still an outrageous price for a card. Espeon EX is the one I have, which is the one I like to kind of talk about. But this one's sitting at 315, and then it spiked up to 325. And market price lightly played is sitting at 345. But let's do a near mint. Market price is sitting at 402. So like this went up from 320 to 340, 380, and now it's at $402 for this Espeon EX. It's crazy. It's just crazy how the prices are continuing to go up. Let's check some more products from Prismatic Evolutions. Again, like let's see the Elite Trainer box exclusive. This is just outrageous. Like pre-orders were in the 400s. It has since dropped, but slowly started to pick up again. Now it's at like 283 market price. So again, with Destined Rivals Journey Together, make sure you have a budget ready. Make sure you have your calendars marked for when they come out, and make sure you're just, following here, subscribing to this channel, as I'm going to keep you guys updated, but also following I use PokeBeach for a lot of my Pokemon news source, and whenever these product lineup does get announced on PokeBeach, it almost, at least from the trend that I've seen and how I usually do it, is when it drops on PokeBeach, it usually drops real quick on Pokemon Center afterwards. So definitely be sure to follow the Pokemon Center website. If you guys are following like those accounts on Twitter, X, like the Pokemon restock news types of things, go right ahead. The scalpers are doing that too. They're following those bots, and whenever like a drop happens, whether it's like their Best Buy or Target, those bots are in there. You will not be able to find it. And you know what the sad thing is? These bots are not just in it for Pokemon, they're in it for the other trading card games. Actually, I haven't really noticed with Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not too invested in Yu-Gi-Oh!, but I still have a decent amount of cards. But they're invested into other things too. It's like Tesla merch, for example. I know, totally off topic, but like it took me forever to get a levitating Cybertruck that they were selling on their Tesla store. It just kept getting sold out instantly. They have those the Tesla robots, the robot figures that has still been sold out, and whenever it drops, like within seconds, it gets sold out. It's not just the Pokemon hobby, it's other collectibles, other things as well. So it's unfortunate that this is happening, and those people are selling it for a quick buck. And that levitating Cybertruck, I am going to open it and use it as prop. Like, I'm going to use it as a prop for my MTG Productions video. I'm going to use it for Tesla Volt. Like, I'm going to use that for consumption. I'm not going to be selling it and trying to make a quick buck. So there's that. But I know that that's totally off topic, but it's something relatable. Scalpers are not just in for the Pokemon. Unfortunately, this just affects us in this hobby as well. But I still like to update you guys, and I still enjoy the hobby. I still love Pokemon. It's been an entire part of my life. I've grown up with it, essentially. I've grown up with it for more than 20 plus years. Pokemon is just like 1 or 2 years older than me. So it's really been embedded into my entire life, which it's great. I absolutely love it. So Ash has always been 10. Unfortunately, we're not always going to be 10 years old, but Ash is still 10, so there's that. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did enjoy, if you guys want to see more updates, definitely be sure to subscribe to the channel. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts about Destined Rivals. What are your thoughts about the name? Are you excited for a set? Anything, comments, concerns, whatever it may be. And definitely be sure to share this video, because it really does help out the channel out a lot. It will help push my content out to more people. That's been it for me, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.